So one of the questions that founders I will oftentimes ask founders that will have roundtable discussions around, like, okay, this product that you're building, how long do you see yourself being around this business? And the question around exit strategy comes, and many people don't even know what to do. They just feel they just need to keep on building, and a big payday down the line will come. So in terms of exit strategy, I want you to like take your time to take us through this. When the first question is that, when are you sure that you are ready to exit? And what are the indicators that would show to you that you are mature enough to exit the business? And what the guilt as well of you creating something and leaving it behind? How do you curtail that and take yourself out of the prison, as you rightly put it?
Right. So here's the key. What nobody ever does is they don't write their exit strategy before they launch their business. Okay. They get in the business and they start working and making money and going. They're building their business and they have no exit strategy because I love it. It's my passion. I'm going to do it forever. I'm going to give it to my kids. All this stuff that's in your head, that's all pretty much a lie. Okay. Because everything changes all the time. And today, it changes so fast. We don't even make 5-year plans. Okay. Because things are going to be so different, right? Like in the day to day, right? If we're trying to build strategy for our business, that's difficult. So what you want to do, again, the best time is before you launch your business. Second best time, Mahmoud, is right now. Okay. To write this exit strategy. Now I'm going to go through this, what it actually looks like. Okay. So first is, how much is enough? How much money is enough for you? It's just $1 more, the old Rockefeller thing. Do I just need $1 more and that's it? That's the pursuit? More all the time? Or do you have a place where you say, you know what? Yeah, that's the number. If I got that in 5 years or 10 years, I'd be good. If I built this business, I could exit at $10 million, $20 million, $100 million, whatever the number is, doesn't matter what it is. Now, it got to be realistic. You're not going to start a lawn mowing business and want a $200 million exit in 10 years. Okay. It's not going to happen. Right. But tech industry, things like that. Yes, we understand the upside for a lot of these things. A lot of businesses can do that. Dollar Shave Club. You know what Dollar Shave Club?
Yes.
4 years, $1 billion. He was bought out for $1 billion by Lever. That's unbelievable. He started with a video. Okay. I mean, that's like unbelievable. I mean, I'll call it a unicorn. Doesn't have, but man, I'm still a customer. But I'm just saying, like, you get this plan. So we figure out how much is enough. Now you put a time limit on it. Okay, 10 years, 7 years, 20 years. I don't care what the number is. Figure it out. So now you have the time and you have the amount. Okay. Now we have to reverse engineer. So now we have to come back to where we are today and say, how do I get there? So if I want a $10 million exit and I want to do it in 10 years, what does that look like? Okay, so I'm going to start building my business. What it does, it gives you the roadmap of when you're going to hire your first person, your second person, your third person, understand where your business is going to go. Now, let's say you're going there and now you're making 7 figures as a salary you're taking from the company. I'm making $1 million. Well, okay, so then if you sell in 10 years and you've been making $1 million a year, now you're going to lose $1 million a year, or you're not going to get $1 million a year, right? So, what do I do about that? I know I get 10, but I don't have the million. Well, during that, just part of the reverse engineer, I'm going to start acquiring assets that produce income for me. Real estate, other businesses, stocks, Bitcoin, I don't care what it is. Start taking part of that million you're making and start building assets. And now, oh, look, I have $83,000 a month coming in passively. That's my million. Now, when I exit, I get my big check and I continue to get $1 million a year because I built the assets, right? Now, the next thing is, as you get successful and you're moving towards that big end goal, a lot of people are going to see you growing, see you doing well, and they're going to bring opportunity to you. Hey, you need to get into this. This makes a lot of money. You can make a lot more money with this. This could be a great part of your business. And you can say, okay, but I'm going to take that recommendation and I'm going to run it through my exit strategy. Does it get me closer and faster to my exit, or does it detract from my exit? It might look good. It's very shiny. Money looks good, but is that going to get me to my exit, or is it going to pull me off course? If it pulls me off course, it's a hard no. If it gets me closer, let's talk. Let's make this happen, right? It becomes an ultimate business filter for you. That exit is everything you're focused on. Okay. It's like it's the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, but it keeps the main thing, and keeps you driving hard for that, organized, scalable, and you have to systemize to make that, because you're not going to be, no one's going to pay whatever your number is. And everyone thinks their business is worth way more than it
Of
is.
course.
Right. Yes, I see you smiling, and that's why, because it's like, you got to be kidding me. You want how much? I'll give you this. I'll give you 10 cents on that dollar. But what it does, it makes you build a business that someone wants. It makes it super attractive. It means it's fully systemized. It's self-running. It doesn't require you. Because Mahmoud, if you want 10 million for your business, and we're talking, and I say, okay, 10 million, here's how I want the transaction to go for you. Okay. You want 10 million? I say, you know what? This is really dialed in. I'll do the 10 million. I give you a check for 10 million. You shake my hand. You're out the door. I'm in, and nobody knows the business sold. That's how it should go, because the business is run so well.
Yes.
You just picked up a profit maker. You just bought, and now you can tweak it and do whatever. But in your mind, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. Like, that's your goal. If I'm coming in, you got a bunch of broken down vehicles and old equipment, and you got the, whatever, some lady's still doing stuff on paper ledgers, right? And stuff like that. Like, I'm not giving you anything for that. I'm going to give you like 10 grand for the mail list. Okay. That's what I'm going to give you, and you wanted 10 million. I'll give you 10,000, so you're not going to get anything for it. So the exit strategy is so critical. It's a big thing that we do in my coaching program. We really focus on that. It's hard work, like everything else. But when you start doing that, and your money knows where it has to go because you got a plan, oh man, that 10 years goes really fast. I'm telling you, it goes so fast. And all of a sudden you're there. And again, it doesn't have to be 10, it could be 5 years. Depends on your business, right? People do it. That's what entrepreneurship is. It's starting and selling businesses. That's like the true definition of entrepreneurship. You're not going to do one thing forever. You're going to do this, sell it, do another, so hopefully that makes sense.